Alrighty, we're live, just working on a little drawing. Found this hairstyle that I really like, and I wanted to replicate it. I was also listening to some gaming, so I might mute. Don't know for sure though. I'll think about it. But I'm kind of tired of drawing something that I'm pretty proud of without anybody getting to see it. Because I like sharing the process with you guys. So let's get to work.
Mars,
Yeah?
do you have a second?
What's up?
I just want to see if you've been taking this that was in the bathroom.
No, I'm not.
Take this almost empty. Are you sure you haven't been taking it?
It has Zachary's initial on it, so it's not mine.
No, that's a Z, that's nighttime, that's an N for meaning.
Oh, I thought it was a Z.
That's alright.
But no, I have not been touching. Oh, wow. You guys came in here fast. Hello, welcome. Just talking with my mom there. How are you all tonight? Awesome. Welcome, welcome. So I'm apparently part of the stream team now. I don't know what that entails, if there's anything you guys need me to do, or if we're going to be doing collabs or anything like that, but I am honored that you want me to be part of the group, and I would love to get to know you guys, to really feel part of the team, because it seems to me that you there in chat know each other way better than I know any of you. I'm only kind of familiar with Frankfurt, who's very supportive of my work, and I've chatted with occasionally in my live streams. I want to do stuff with my friends, but I will probably have to partially postpone it until I graduate, just because timing. And I'm trying to find a job to finance all of this. Maybe I can get some better equipment for my birthday coming up next month, but we will have to see. Because I got a new, shoot, I forgot to post that on Instagram. I got a wheel cover for my car today because the rubber was flaking very badly. So, new wheel cover. Right now, I'm just going to be doing some style practice. One of us is friends. Also, I'm in high school. Oh, cool. Okay. I'm in my senior year of college. Yeah, I had a feeling that I was either older than most of you or around the same age. Because I know that Frankfurt's 18. $19. Okay, my bad. But yeah, because I saw that you guys have some pretty solid audiences, so I thought, hey, this is an opportunity for me to meet new people and improve my content, work on a team. Why not? Yippee. Yeah. I was rewatching some Night in the Woods. Love that game. Every time I forget about it, it pops up in my recommendation again. Oh, thank you for subscribing, Cute Tails Fox. I appreciate that. I need to set up Lavender has something absolutely gorgeous where she has her little character, her little mousy mouse will show up on screen and bounce around. Oh, that would be Zitty. Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much, Zitty. Again, I say it is deeply appreciated. But yeah, I want to animate a little character to go with my live streams of my OC drawing or something of that nature. Or possibly, I don't know if it's possible to stream from 2 cameras at once and maybe have one that like shows my face as well while I talk, so that way I don't have to move my phone around because I just do this with my iPhone. But either way, we're learning. I'm new to this. I'll probably add some information later to the description, because right now I don't have a plan for tonight. I mostly just, I know that when I use my dip pen, it's very, very popular. So I thought I would give you guys those nice little ear scritches. ASMR with CJ, as it's been called. I do want to write out an ASMR script. I've been listening to some other ASMRs for inspiration recently, and I think that I've got an idea. But I want to talk with some other creators first and get some feedback before I solidify it into anything too big. But yeah, I saw this little hairstyle. Zitty Tails is the oldest in the team. Okay. Yeah. Actually, I think I will DM my team on Discord real quick because I have a friend group. So let me at my boys real quick. Yeah, I'm just gonna let everybody know that I'm live real quick. Actually, it might be more beneficial if I just, I'm 19, not the youngest. Funny thing, 20, 21, 24 respectively. Oh, wow. That is neat. Hope the glare isn't as bad in the for you guys as it looks for me. It might be. Oh no, it's because my quality is at 144p. That's adorable. Yeah, much better. The glare still isn't the cutest thing in the world though. So let me adjust my lighting a bit. Does that look better? Also, whatever my mom is cooking smells so good. I think it's French fries. Mmm, potatoes. Makes me think of the potato song from Gumball. Oh, are you guys excited about that show getting a redo? I'm so excited that Gumball's not canceled anymore. That was great. Learning with Pibby sadly still is. That makes me so sad. I got so excited when I saw the trailer for Learning with Pibby. It looked amazing. So sad. Okay, let me just let everybody on Discord know that we are alive. Are you kidding me? They're playing Scrabble. Okay. Alright, I think that that's all the servers I feel comfortable promoting myself in for the time being. So let's get back to it. Hello! Welcome, Texas Penguin. Good to see you. I had a feeling you would show up. Oh, excuse me. Got that good old coffee in me. Love me some coffee. I need to make a drawing for you, Texas Penguin. I still need to finish, oh god, because I got an idea the other day. We were talking with a friend of ours, and we hadn't heard from her in ages, and her Sona is a leopard, and I actually have an idea for her that I've had for a long time. After finding out that she played the violin, I'm like, oh, it'd be so cool if I could do an illustration of her playing, and then the music notes also have leopard spots on them. So I might work on a thumbnail of that later today while we're streaming. Because again, I don't have any particular plan tonight other than doing commissions. I might do some voice acting later while the house is quiet. How are you feeling about meeting us and hearing our voices? It was wonderful. I was a little taken aback. I'm always shy when meeting new people, but once you get to know me, I have the beautiful, wonderful tendency to never shut up, ever. So I think that it will just take some getting used to. I'm also not used to making friends online quite yet. The most recent has been War Chronicles and Lavender Fairy Tale, which was only a few months ago, and both times were kind of on accident because Lavender reached out to me after I mentioned us both being of the same faith on my channel, and then she reached out to me like, hey yo, you like Jesus too? And now we've been friends for months, and I'm so freaking honored that she spends time with me. Every time we talk, I always there's the tiniest part of my brain it's like the inside me. There are two wolves, and one of them is like, okay, you're friends, you can relax, you can have fun, and then the other part of me is like, if you screw this up, I swear to God. Because I admire her. I think that she's incredible and so talented as an artist, and God, she makes animatics so fast. How? It's almost like she's going to animation school. I'm so jealous. Can't afford it. But I'm about to graduate with my bachelor's, so maybe if I can afford to go to school again later, I might take some animation classes, or I can just keep teaching myself, which is mostly what I've done with art. I did not start actually learning art more professionally until high school, so all of the doodling I'd done before that was either just the kinds of stuff you learn growing up anyway because you're required to, or just because it made me feel good. And I didn't ever consider it a career until one of my best friends suggested it, and now the rest is history. Now I want to do this forever. But yeah, it's insane. Like, I think somebody at Psych2Go, I almost got a job with them once, and I saw somebody, one of their staff was like 15, and I was like, holy crap, how do you, first of all, where do you get the time? Second of all, isn't that technically child labor? Did you guys just admit to a crime on your YouTube channel? What the hell? I mean, either way, I'm jealous. Because the only job I really did at that age was stocking shelves occasionally or working at a clothing store, and I would kill to have a job again. I feel like a funny part of the stream team is we now have 2 foxes and 1 cat. Yeah, I like that. It was very cute. I mean, I like cats. I want a cat someday, a real one. I love the way that this dip pen is looking on this hair. Because as soon as I saw the reference, I was like, oh my gosh, this looks so much like Lavender's, this is a human version of her OC switchboard. And I just, oh, I love how flowy and spiky it is at the same time, how juxtaposing it is. You're the cat of the team. Aw, little kitty meow meow. Go meow. All right. Do you have a favorite cat meme? Because I'm tempted to just draw some detailed cat memes. I have a bunch of them saved just to be safe. Because there are some good cat memes out there. Me and my brother, we will always, well, not my actual brother, but basically my best friend. That's my brother, Mobius G. You guys will see him here. He's one of my mods. We'll always quote the one where it's like, I'm cold, I'm cold, Maori, Maori. Apparently, I do a really good version of the one where the Amazon guy comes to the porch and the cat looks at him and he goes, ah! Like, I've been told I do that meme. I do a really good mimicry of that meme. Or the one where it's like, are you coming? I want to make stream highlights. I just haven't. One of my favorite white boys. Same here with the hello. Oh, there he is. There's my favorite white boy. For context, Texas Penguin. I know him in real life. He is only half white. He is. I don't want to say anything unintentionally racist because we have a. The internet's a dangerous place, so anything that I could say as a mostly, well, I'm technically just white. I'll just let him speak for himself on his race, because I don't feel like getting arrested, even though we joke about it frequently. I want to be respectful here with my channel and not accidentally give any wrong impressions or set a bad example with my platform, no matter how big or small it is. I'm part Mandarin? Mandarin? I'm trying to say Mandarin? I will give you a fair warning since you few of us are train enthusiasts. Be prepared for any choo-choo yapping. Okay. So you guys are just the, I like trains. I mean, I think trains are cool. I had a principal or a school owner that was a really big fan of model trains, and he did that instead of hanging out with his wife. Don't blame him at all. It was the superior activity to being around her. I can tell you that much right now. I act white but talk black. I mean, with the way that you down whiskey, probably, yeah. Actually, Ian, not gonna lie, Ian is Texas Penguin's real name. You make me think of a meme that Lavender Fairy Tale made not too long ago. I don't think it's on her YouTube, but it's on her Instagram, where her character, Cyclops, he did not know he was a robot until recently. So as far as anything he would eat or drink, it would be human, or he would just kind of fuel himself in different ways. And she made this animatic where it's like, hey bro, can I have some of that water? It's like, oh, it's not water. Vodka. I like your style. It's moonshine. What? It's moonshine. Pussy. Let me see if I can find it. I'll put it in the chat. Let me just line this because it's coming out so nice. I love it. I love the way this is looking. I haven't really worked much with models. I kinda did when I was younger. When I would play with Littlest Pet Shops, I would kind of build my own props. Because whenever I would ask my mom, it's like, hey, can I get this furniture for my toys? And she'd be like, no, that's expensive. You have the toys already. Just play with the toys. So I would just build my own like toy couches and stuff like that, or paper dolls of the figures that I wanted. But mom said no. Add some extra little sneeze. Audience wants to ask if you have a train OC, like a steam diesel or electricity. I do not have a train OC. I still need to finish my Transformers OCs. I have one that's pretty much just my persona turned into a robot. I also have a design. I wouldn't necessarily call her a Sona though, because she's based on a friend of mine and her hobbies. So let me get the sketchbook out real quick. But I've actually worked on this character on stream before. Got her right in here. Ironically, I also have some drawings for Lavender right here. So I have this character that I started designing inspired by a Polaroid camera. And then I got these little housey drawings for Lavender, because again, she's so talented, and it gave me an excuse to practice drawing animals again. But right now we're working with hair textures. I got my knockout here, my boy. I can choose it. I would want to design it. I want to put some more thought into that first. I like bullet trains, but also I like choo-choo trains. They're stupid, like the little toy trains. I think it's silly. I like silly. And also, I just whenever I hear the word choo-choo, I think of Phineas and Ferb, where he's like choo-choo. It's so dumb. I love it. My sense of humor is hard to read, for lack of a better term. You choose me? Dark, just dark like a small part of your soul. No! I try to keep my soul light. This is why I go to church, Ian. Why are there so many ants on my desk? Oh my gosh. This is what happens when you live in the middle of nowhere. Well, I don't live in the middle of nowhere. I live in the middle of a retirement community right now. But that's cap and you know it. I thought cap was a good thing. Oh wait, no, yeah, no cap is like, oh shit, for real? No cap. Cut the cameras. Dead ass. And you say I'm trying to set a good example, I start swearing. I'm a female Gentier Edward with cat ears and a tail. Huh, I'm here. TV17, welcome. Oh, my back. Hi, Shay. Okay, so that's who you are, Shay. Or is it pronounced Shia or Shaya? Yup. Hey, Big Mac. I don't know if that's an intentional reference, but I will make it because I love My Little Pony. Hey, yup. I'm actually a little bit bummed that I decided to start streaming because they're out watching Tangled. Oh, it's pronounced Shay. Okay, thank you. So like shea butter. Got it. Okay. Because they're watching Tangled in the living room, and I freaking love Tangled. It's one of my favorite Disney movies. It's so good. You can hear my dad giggling. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned this, but y'all please pray for my brother. He sprained his ankle today and had to leave school. So yeah, prayers for my little bro. That E-Up was a reference from Barry in the Dark Railway series. What Oh, interesting. Never heard of it. My boy, yeah. Yeah, Zachary is sadly wounded. You said it right the first time. Yup. I hope he's doing well. Oh, thank you. I'd say I'd let him know that you're praying for him, but I'll tell my mom. My brother is disabled, so it will mean more to her than to Zach, because he'll probably just either ask to take his cast off or for food. Being completely and totally blunt with you. I'm going to change this title because it is inaccurate. So let me... Where can I ask or buy a drawing? Oh, okay. Let me put my Discord and my Instagram in the chat real quick. Or actually, I'll put it in my description. Let me edit this 1 second. Just open up my channel on another tab. Okay, Instagram. Okay. Okay, I think, let me just double check that that is the right link. How can I join your chat? Oh, okay. To leave a message. The beans. Ian, what are you DMing me? What is this? What the heck? Okay, anyways. CJ Fox official. Okay. Oh, Optimus Productions just subscribed. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Number 36. Okay. All right, I've got my Discord and my Instagram in the chat now. Welcome. I keep saying that I need to learn that Pinkie Pie song so that I can properly sing it whenever new people join. I need to actually teach myself that song. I might just play it every time somebody joins. And then I'll get copyright struck by Hasbro immediately. Oh my gosh, it's Optimus Prime. Yes. I am Optimus Prime. This voice is both comfortable and difficult on my little woman voice. I've been watching your stuff for a while and never realized I was sub. Oh, that's okay. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. And I know it's very common, but I don't want to be one of those YouTubers where it's like, hey, I see you watching without subscribing. Because I've only got like 210 subs now, apparently. I'm currently working on a CGI Transformers universe. Ooh, interesting. All right. I can't see the end of the horizon. Hatsune Miku, is that you? Oh, I love me some Snapcube. Speak for yourself, motherfucker. If you want, we could talk about it on Discord. I could just turn on Discord and you could call me if you wanted to talk about it like live, and then I can just link your channel and say like feat this creator. Would you want to do that, or would you prefer to like just keep it to DMs if it's something like you wanted to keep on the down low, like for a surprise? I also love Transformers. Real men do not fight with tanks. Sonic, speak for yourself, motherfucker. I'm literally in a tank and you're not. I love that video. I'm literally a tank and you're not. Someone should animate that with Megatron. Oh, okay, somebody just pinged me on Discord. One sec. Let's see here. Ooh. Ah, probably a friend request. Oh, we're not friends? What the heck? Yes, I accept. I accept so hard. Mark, get out of the tank. I'm literally in a tank and you're not. Mark, get out of the effing tank. We could both do it if you like. You mean like you stream, or like we both stream at the same time and then are both on Discord at the same time? Like both of our voices can be heard? Cause I'm down to collab. I'm confused. Optimus Productions and I are just considering doing a joint stream, possibly, maybe. Or like we can just have a Discord call and I can just change like my title to say feat this, because you don't have to stream if you're like not up for it. I don't think we could co-stream. I've never done that. That's okay. I mean, I can just turn on the Discord call and we can chit chat, and I can just turn my mic up so that they can hear you as well. Is that what you want to do? Oh, host so I could stream. Yeah, I think YouTube automatically lets you stream. I'm gonna pull my iPad back out. I think my laptop should be charged enough to wear, because I'm working on like 2 almost dead devices at once. Got delicious tater juice. I can co-stream it. Okay, cool. I have never done that before either, so I could, let me see if I can send out like an invitation for my YouTube channel. I'm gonna look this up real quick. How to co-stream on YouTube. OBS. By being invited to join their live. Okay, so tap the invite link. Let's see here. By the host live streamer from your mobile device. You may send it to them via email or text. Okay. Let me see. I'll see if I can drop it on Discord. Analytics, share. Excuse me. Dry throat. public, age restriction, audience. Let me see if there's pictures, because I'm a visual learner. How to use YouTube Go Live together. How to invite a co-host. I'm gonna mute this. Oh, it's already muted. Okay. Just be patient with me, y'all. Who would win? Cadillac, GMC? I don't know. If you call a live stream, you'll be able to live stream together with somebody. All you need to do is click on this. Go live. You'll notice where it says live. You can click on the live. It's going to bring this option. Okay, but what if I'm already streaming? You'll be able to invite somebody. Okay, but what if I'm already streaming? Okay, it looks like it's under advanced settings. So let's see here. This isn't your average everyday darkness. This is advanced darkness. Okay, let's see. Allow automatic concepts, automatic places, language, recording date, location, license, shorts and remixing, comments and ratings. Okay. Let me look it up. How to invite someone to stream with you on YouTube after the stream has begun. I don't know if you can. How to invite someone. Okay. Let's see here. Options, promote. Customization. Close. Anyone can send messages. Video details. Show more. Analytics, copyright, channel content. Alright, I don't know if we can. I might just need to... That would be cool to be part of the stream team if you could join the stream team. Alright, I might need to just go live. I might need to just, like, if we were gonna do a collab stream, I can just change the title and say that you're collabing with me. Oh, shoot, I almost spilled my ink. That could have been really bad. Wow. If that's what you want to do. Or we can just plan to do a stream together another time when one of us is uploading. I will have to see, though, because I do these kind of sporadically. But yeah, I can always just start a Discord call and then change the title to be like Feet Transformer Creations. Because that's still a collab, if that's what you want to do. Also, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that very deeply. Because I'm trying to grow my audience enough to where I can survive off of my art comfortably. Tails is not stream tomorrow, but cool, almost the whole gang's here. Awesome. Hi, Frankfurt. Good to see you. Yeah, we can do that. I want to get my universe out there. Okay. Then let me just start a Discord call. And then I will change, I'll turn up the volume, and change the title. Oh, no worries. Hi. Hello.
Hello there.
Whoa, your voice does not sound like I thought it would.
I get that. Though.
It's very posh. I love it.
Well, I have been doing voice impressions since I was 10 years old.
Oh, awesome. Ah, male. Well, this is my first collab. I'm so excited.
I love doing voices.
The child is here.
It's
All
my
right.
job, but get paid for it.
Yes. Yes. Awesome.
Hi, YouTube.
This is so cool. Can you guys hear him okay? Feet. Optimus Productions. Feel free to send me a link to your YouTube channel so I can,
I will do that right now.
yeah, so that way I can add you in the description.
This is my very first ever YouTube collab.
Me too. This is also my first time meeting you.
Yeah, I just make Transformer content for a living.
Honestly, awesome. That's the dream, man.
I've been...
I'm not subscribed. What the hell?
My Transformer story is kind of tragic, and I don't want to make YouTube comments bad, so I'm not going to
Oh,
say unless they want to hear my origin, then I would gladly say it.
no
Because I don't
problem.
want to bore you with sadness and despair.
Oh, I mean, you and Cronny, man. Cronny is, at least with Kate, I know. At least with Kate,
so-
I know things will get better.
Pretty much, if it wasn't for Optimus, I wouldn't be here right now.
Oh,
I would have been up in the clouds.
oh, dang, you too, huh?
Yeah,
Well, not with
bullying and
Optimus,
bullying
but
and depression don't like me.
oh, dude.
And I'm gonna get so much hate for this, but Transformers Prime was my G1. Without Transformers Prime and hearing that iconic voice, I would have.
Oh,
I hate saying this, but the C word.
oh.
Sorry, S word. S word.
No, it's okay. I understand. For me,
And ever since
yeah.
then, I have pushed myself to, like, if I say, for example, I meet people that are going through similar things, I'm like, bro, I was in your shoes. I'm gonna do whatever I can to make sure you don't do what I almost did.
Yeah, no,
And-
that's, oh my gosh, I was not
No.
expecting our stories in this way to be so similar.
Through all of this, I created my own OC Transformer, which, if you haven't seen my videos, one of my videos on my channel, but my OC and my OC's faction are officially making their debut in stop motion form. Thanks to the
Awesome.
talented JPG Productions.
That is so cool.
And if you guys like to meet my OC, I would gladly do his voice, but don't ask me to go full on Maximus, that's his name, Maximus Prime.
Ooh. Oh, I
And
like
I
that.
created them all back in 2014. Maximus is actually based off Optimus Prime's black armor knight, Age of Extinction pencil, where he had a different face and he was all black or silver.
Ooh. I was,
And
ooh, that's cool.
Saturnus Prime is his Bride of Chaos, or his love interest. You have Cyclonus Prime, who is famous for Bumblebee. Bumblebee was a semi-truck. You have Dormanus, who is a black and gray truck. Then you have Fenrirus, who is named after Fenrir from Greek mythology.
Oh yeah, I did, okay,
Fenrirus
yeah.
Fenrirus Maximus' way to counteract the Dinobots.
Ooh. That is neat. I like that a lot.
But if y'all want to hear his voice, I would gladly showcase that man's beautiful voice.
Why is all of the ink, why is there a gap in my pen? What the heck is this? All I heard is Optimus. No!
I just do the voice.
Go ahead.
My name is Maximus Prime,
Ooh.
the council, and the hotter council in society will know the truth.
Ooh.
You are living a lie, and I will write that lie.
Every-
Little sneak peek of what's gonna happen in Transformers: Age of the Primes.
Gravelly. Nice and gravelly.
But so Maximus, he's obviously based on Optimus because he's Optimus's cousin. But by blood, he's actually Optimus's cousin because Maximus was born when the 13 were born.
Oh.
He's not considered a full-blown Prime. But because he's not considered one, because if he was, he would have been number 14. Optimus would be 50.
Oh. Okay.
But he's not fully a Prime. He was born because his mother and father characters are Leech Maximo, get the title of his name, and Solus Prime.
Ooh, I love
I don't
Solus.
want to give spoilers or anything, but Maximus' story is very, very, very tragic and dark. I advise you bring tissues when you watch Age of the Primes in 2026 because you're gonna need them.
Oh no. Oh no.
Maximus is pretty much a hybrid of Optimus Prime, Davy Jones, and Mad Max.
Ooh.
That's Maximus.
Ooh, okay, to answer that question real quick in the chat, no, Croni's name is not Kate. I don't know Croni's real name. Kate is, Lavender Fairy Tale. She also goes by Void. The only reason I found out her name is, one, because somebody said it when we were on a Discord call, and two, because her Etsy store has her name. So she'd be like, how'd you know my name? I'm like, Etsy, dude. And she's like, oh yeah. So, get a calm from Kate, by the way. Help her pay her bills. Get a calm from me. Help me pay my bills. And subscribe, of course, to Optimus Productions, because I love the combination, especially the Davy Jones Mad Max aspect, because that's two not technological things.
I will say a little bit of his. Again, I can say whatever I want. He's my character, but
Yeah.
I don't want to say certain things because I don't want to spoil Age of the Primes.
Yeah.
Because Age of the Primes is doing a half of a variant of Maximus, but my CGI live action movies will be straight up raw, full Maximus mode. Because you can only do so much with the action figure.
Mm-hmm. That's very fair.
But so Maximus is pretty. So before Maximus' story is he becomes a slave in his life.
Oof.
Because he was wronged by the government high council with the whole Sentinel Prime being an a-hole.
Yeah, it's Sentinel. I mean, come on.
And so the high council and all that are corrupt. Optimus and all them are created in, but they don't know what's really going on behind the council. They don't know. And Maximus ends up being betrayed by Megatronus, aka the Fallen.
Oh shoot!
Now,
So this isn't like in TF1 where we have a good Megatronus.
This is Maximus' story specifically and the stop motion version as well. So slight spoiler for Age of the Primes, but it means nothing to the story. It's just something Maximus says. It's not a spoiler for the story or anything. I'm gonna even do it in character.
Oh yes, please.
So we all know Megatronus is kind of named the Fallen, right?
Yeah.
Maximus is the one that gives it to him.
Ooh.
Again, this isn't word for word from what actually how he says in the movie. It pretty much goes like this: "You killed everyone I loved.
Oh.
Now, Maximus, you will forever be known as the Fallen.
Oh.
And you will die. I'm Maria."
Oh. Excellent. Absolutely
Now,
incredible.
So Maximus and the Carnicons, that's his faction name.
Okay.
And if I know some of the Carnicons doesn't know why they're named that, it's kind of obvious. But so Maximus, before he will eventually get killed by Sentinel. Again, that's not a spoiler. That's part of his character. So obviously that will have to happen in the Star Wars movie to progress his story. Like I said, I'm just even though I'm saying that doesn't technically spoil what happens because I don't want to get in trouble by JP. I don't want to get fired. But again, it's a part of his career, so eventually it's gonna happen. As some, like I said, it doesn't mean it's actually gonna happen. Age of the Pirates, it could be a sequel. I'm not saying it's actually gonna happen in this exact movie, but it's part of his character. But he will eventually get resurrected by Unicron.
Oh, so kind of Starscream
Maximus
style.
and Unicron are pretty much. So remember, you know how Nemesis and Quintessa in the last night, very similar, but Maximus isn't Optimus. So Maximus again. Maximus is actually so advanced, even more advanced than Megatronus. Maximus has a healing factor, where he can heal, but he can't regenerate limbs. So say if he lost his arm, he would need Ratchet to hey, doc, surgery, come on, surgery, come on. He's not Deadpool. He can't regenerate an arm, but he can. He has he can regenerate, but. So Maximus is strong enough to pick up Grimlock on his shoulders.
Oh my gosh. Me, Grimlock, get piggyback ride.
Maximus can die. It's just you have to. It's like a boss battle in a video game. You have to do my damage per cutscene. Gameplay to another cutscene, then you can eventually kill him.
What do you mean? There's another phase in the fight. No, my dad, he had something like that happen to him in Borderlands, where he beat a boss, but the cutscene didn't finish playing, like, of the enemy dying, and my dad ran out of health because it was like, you know how you can have, like, poison damage? So basically, he had corrosive damage done to him, and because he died before the cutscene of the death finished playing, he had to fight the entire 3-stage boss battle. He had to start all over.
Damn.
He was so pissed.
But, so...
Yes, we love Borderlands.
Resurrects Maximus, right?
Yes.
But Unicron made a mistake.
Of course he did. It's Unicron.
Unicron made Maximus more powerful than Unicron.
Oh!
Unicron actually is scared of Maximus.
Oh.
Yes, Unicron has a fear, Maximus.
I fear no thing.
Maximus the Dark Matrix, aka the Dark Spark.
Ooh, oh, I like that name. I like that name a lot. It has the same energy as Midnight
Matrix
Sun.
is red. Red.
Ooh.
And Maximus, his ultimate ability, where if he uses the full power of the Dark Matrix, he kind of like glows red. Like parts of his body, like you can see it flowing through his like Venom from like Bane in the Venom in the games.
Ooh.
And he pretty much can use the Sword of Chaos, which is the sword he created himself, like the Star Saber.
Nice. That's terrifying. I love it.
I will let you know that he won't do that ability in the live action version, but he might do it in stop motion. I'm not going to say if it's yes or no, but I will say none of the live action because that's too much.
Yeah, no, that sounds like a lot.
And that's the thing me and JP came up with only.
Ooh, great job.
So the Carnicons are resurrected, and their mission is pretty much hunt down everyone that's wronged him. And to show that Central Civilization the truth about the High Council. And that's pretty much his story.
So kind of like a reverse DJD situation.
Kinda.
I like that. That's really neat. I, again, loving the aesthetics you're presenting.
The cool thing is Maximus does not care about the faction warfare. He doesn't care.
Nice.
He really does. He feels like it's unnecessary.
Yeah, my OC, she kind of doesn't have a faction.
How this whole faction war started. Like, imagine Maximus was there when that happened. Like, really? This is why you're fighting? Really? Really, man? Why?
Really?
And again, so, again, like, this is not a spoiler or anything. This is part of his story. So, Orion actually met Maximus before he becomes Optimus. But the sad thing is, the last time Optimus ever saw Maximus was when he was still Orion. This is before the planet went dark and became a wasteland. Orion's last word to Maximus was, "I will see you soon."
Oh God, oh, that's foul.
And
that is
not only
foul.
When Maximus quote unquote dies, Sentinel has the council erase Maximus' name from searches. So, say for example, Ratchet tries to search him, he won't find him.
Oh no!
And when Optimus becomes Optimus, he believes he died.
No! Oh, that's awful.
So Optimus deals with inner depression, conflict, because
Almost like survivor's guilt.
He looks up to Maximus.
Oh no!
You will see it in JP's Stop Motion universe, which I'm officially a part of with script writing and stuff.
That's awesome.
You will
Ironhide,
see
welcome.
Optimus go through this, and without saying anything, it puts Optimus in a dark place, and it
Oh.
almost gets Optimus killed.
Oh no. Oh, that's so sad.
And, when I will say they do eventually reunite, and when they reunite, Optimus, I'm just gonna tell you, Optimus doesn't know what to do because he doesn't know if that's a real thing or if it's a shockwave trick. He doesn't know because of all the stuff that's currently going on.
Yeah.
And there's only a few people that are close to Maximus. Ratchet, because Ratchet's the oldest transformer. Ratchet.
It's Ratchet. He's ancient.
Ultra Magnus kind of knows him. You'll see it in JP's universe. What I'm kind of saying without spoiling anything. But Magnus doesn't have a relationship with him. He only saw him once. But because all of the stuff that's happened in the BS, he doesn't remember what it looks like. He just remembers the name. And Optimus would always mention his name. Around because he cares so much. Megatron knows him briefly in Megatron. So you all know Megatron's not afraid of people.
Yeah.
But he kind of. So it's not that he's afraid of him. He just knows that Maximus could kill him in like 2 seconds.
Yeah.
And as for so when Maximus does show up on Earth in JP's universe, certain characters think of it as a jump scare in a horror movie. So like,
it's like, oh god, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, and certain characters because certain characters like mention how this character looks like Optimus, and another soldier's like, I thought he was a myth or a legend or something. It's like consider they both die to Maximus.
Oh, that is rough.
Certain Autobots are gonna be like, I remember you, but I thought you died, and then Max just stands up like, do I look like I'm dead?
Do I look dead?
But again, like Maximus. So once JP's films release that Maximus is in, you're gonna understand that this character, certain characters are gonna legit fear him. Like they don't even want to look at him because it's like, think of it as Assassin's Creed, or like think of Ghost from Call of Duty. You see him.
I don't know anything about that.
It's like that.
Okay, because I don't know much about Call of Duty or Assassin's Creed.
The thing about Call of Duty, Simon Ghost Riley is if people see him, like say for example you're one of the enemies that they're looking for, most of 99% of the time you look at Ghost and you see that skull mask.
Time to go.
It's that kind of thing.
Oh, okay. So he's kind of like I'm getting Rattlesnake Jake vibes almost from this guy.
He's a gentle giant.
Oh.
He just wants civilization to be safe and happy. He's afraid that eventually, if the High Council doesn't get fixed, Optimus will become a slave.
Oh.
And Maximus is one of the very few people that actually, Maximus can't like tell the future, but he could kind of think it. And before Optimus became Optimus, he knew that Optimus was the right person for it.
It's always really cool to see characters that like kind of updated Op's future without him or the cast really realizing it.
Yeah.
I like that kind of stuff. Because they did similar things with More Than Meets the Eye. God, that ending with Rung absolutely floors me every single time when he says, "Don't forget about me," and nobody remembers him. How dare you? Actually, how dare you? My heart.
Yeah.
It hurts.
So as for this CGI universe,
Mhm.
it's non-profit, meaning no money's involved because non-profit. Because I don't want Paramount and has like, excuse me, that's my stuff. You can do that. And I know some animated projects involve money, but
Mhm.
for one, I don't want to risk what happened with Galvatron's Revenge.
Oh
That
boy.
film needs to die in a fire.
I haven't even watched it.
Don't. It's a waste of an hour.
Ugh.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a brief run of that movie.
Oh, I've heard
Megatron's
enough.
Arc. They
Oh.
ruined Megatron's arc. They revived Optimus way too quickly. Bruticus's design's pretty badass. Megatron kinda got a color change. It's the same. It's the Galvatron or Unitron body, whatever the frick you call it, that Unicron hybrid Megatron thing.
Yeah.
The same body, but he went back to his prime silver, beautiful color.
Okay. Okay, I can kind of gel with that, but
I will forewarn you, the acting is worse than you've seen online. Optimus, I'm assuming you know the BS with Optimus actor, right? The neo-Nazi?
oh yeah. Woof.
Yeah. Nope.
Yeah,
Well,
no. All I needed to see.
They did a Harley Quinn with RC. They went full on Margot Robbie RC.
Okay, I don't hate the idea of RC being crazy, but
No, it's not that. It's the sexuality thing.
oh, never mind. Ick.
Yeah, I get it. Some Prime RC was feminine. She was about the whole curvy thing.
But she was just pretty.
They zoomed in on her backside a little too much.
Oh, wow.
They did it in one scene, and the community's like, "Oh my God, robot booty!" So it's a female transformer. I've done it before.
Y'all chill. It's just an aft.
But Galvatron's Revenge went way too far with RC being sexual.
Oh no, I can only imagine.
The whole relationship thing, like Bruticus said something about her curves. Like it's a such curves wasted on a body. Bruh.
Ew.
What am I watching?
The ick that I just got.
The whole thing with how it ends when Megatron becomes evil again. Like what?
Okay, I do think that Megatron's arc was rushed in the actual Prime show. At the very least, like in the movie that we got. That was super rushed.
By the way, we were supposed to get a whole another season.
Yeah, no. So that wouldn't have bugged.
That's why it was rushed.
That
we would have saw Megatron and Optimus reunite to defeat a villain at the end, and we would get their full on. Okay, I'm gonna leave you guys alone. I'm gonna go be myself, and Cybertron can be a thing. That's what was supposed to happen, and then they said, we're not gonna do another sequel. We're just gonna do a whole new series, but we're gonna connect it all, and we're gonna go from this beautiful graphics to a G1 graphics. The old is gonna ugly.
Oh god, yeah. The animation downgrade in
I love the G1 reference, but with it, if it was its own thing, I would appreciate it. But again, I grew up with RID 2015 and Prime. Those are my G1s. That's why I care a lot.
Mhm.
But I do get the hate.
I
I
don't.
will say it's a lot better than Earthspark.
I haven't watched Earthspark. I've heard a bunch of my.
They made the Seekers female.
I don't hate that. I just okay. So for me, when it
Optimus looks ugly.
I don't hate. So the animation, I'm conflicted when it comes to Earthspark because I love the melding of 2D and 3D. However, why does and also the only thing that I will forgive Earthspark is I get some Apolita. For God's sake, please, Hasbro. It has been 50 years and we have had one kiss on the cheek in G1. That is ridiculous.
That was a one and done only in Transformers continuity. Never did it again.
Oh my gosh. Just give them to me, please.
But no, like, now I want to talk about my CGI universe again. So
Of course.
I don't want to say too much because I don't want to. Again, we can say the full-on stuff for time to circle because I don't want to spoil my whole thing. I don't want to be like, hey, I'm gonna say everything, and then what's the point of watching the movie?
Yeah.
What's the point of watching my universe when you know how it ends and all that?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna say stuff I will eventually publicly say. So it will be CGI like Bavers. It won't look like it because it's by the fans.
Yeah.
Pretty much, if you know the Rise of Unicron fan film, it's pretty much look like that.
Mm.
But it'll look more like TF4 Rival by the talented and famous Live event on YouTube. The characters will look like that. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna say or anything, but people that are working with Laszlo might be working on my stuff.
Ooh.
And so I'm gonna talk about the universe here. So
You're good.
we all love the Bavers, right?
Yeah.
It had its moments, it had its flaws, but the big thing is the continuity.
I am kind of neutral when it comes to the Bavers. I'm a bigger fan of Prime. Prime and TF1 are my personal favorites in the franchise so far, alongside the comics. However, I've mostly only read More Than Meets the Eye, and Windblade. God, the Windblade comics are freaking gorgeous. And also Windscream. I ship Windscream so hard.
That was cool. Remember when the figures used to come in comic books? That was dope.
Oh, I never knew that they did that.
Why they stopped doing that?
Probably because it was expensive. It was probably expensive.
That was back when the figures were cheaper.
Really?
Deluxes were like $10 back then.
Dang. I paid I don't know if you've seen this guy because you said that you subscribed, but I will never pay $50 for a man that is 6 inches again. I love this guy, but I love him. I do. But man, $50, then that's a third.
Yeah.
I still love him though. Yeah, sorry. Tangent.
So, about my universe, so I'm gonna officially announce this. It's called the Moyerverse.
Mm.
And it will have 10 total movies, and that's it.
Dang.
Now this is a running joke. I am not pulling it Fast and Furious.
Oh, thank God.
1,400 of them. I'm doing 10 movies, and that's it. But I will do 1 or 2 spin-offs. It won't be part of the story. It will be Elseworld, like the MCU, but it's connected in the same universe, but told in a different time zone, or time frame. Like Call of Duty.
Yeah, okay.
And those 2 movies, I'm gonna say this, say the names, but this is only gonna happen if the community wants these spin-offs to happen.
Yeah.
One of those possible spin-offs is a live-action Hearts of Steel.
Ooh.
If you don't know Hearts of Steel, it's pretty much Optimus and everyone are trains, and Shocker is the steamboat.
Interesting.
And the other one would be Transformers World War II.
Oh, so like when Bumblebee fights Hitler.
Pretty much, the reason I was thinking about it is all like the third party figures that are based on World War II. That's why.
That's really funny, actually.
But so the movies will be 10. It's a 10 film universe, no more than 10. They will only do 12 movies if you come to 2 spin-offs. Only the community wants it. That's only it. Now the missions behind the Moyerverse. Number 1, the biggest one, having a new CGI style universe where the fans can follow from the first movie till the end of the 10th film. The continuity will be precise. You can follow it. Mission number 2. You guys are gonna love me for this. A proper Optimus and Megatron origin story.
Ooh. Interesting.
Mission 3. You know what? I'm gonna ask you. Do you guys want me to tell you what the characters will look like? You will probably be happy or mad at me. If you want me to tell you what they look like, and you're gonna find out eventually.
Alright.
Sooner than later, actually.
Good night, Ian.
I didn't say that. I don't mind saying it. I don't mind. If y'all want me to say it, I will.
I will let the chat decide.
All right, chat.
I'm
Do you
waiting
want
for
me
the...
to tell you what the Moyoverse characters and designs will look like, or do you want to find it for yourself?
I am not seeing any responses.
I'm just gonna say it.
Okay.
It's nothing major anyway.
Alrighty.
But I will say in our private DMs, I can show you literally the entire universe. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe you might voice with the characters.
I was actually going to ask if you needed any voice actors.
Oh, I need a lot. There's a massive population.
Yeah, because I've been, the only reason I haven't been voice acting as much as I want to recently is because,
Which I fully get too, because finding acting gigs is easy, especially with the big stuff I had to deal with for the past 4 or 5 years. Horrible.
Yeah, no, so the problem for me right now mostly is because I'm living at home over the summer, is that I don't get the house to myself, because back in college, my roommates were almost never home, so I could just be as loud and obnoxious as I wanted. I actually had a sign that I put on my window, like, hey, please don't call the cops on me, I'm not getting murdered, I'm just a voice actress.
But no, so, here we go, I'm gonna say it.
Okay.
Every single character will be G1 accurate. I just said that.
Ooh, I like that.
It will be a hybrid of Bayverse, Prime, Transformers reactivate the cancel game. So certain characters will be G1, Bayverse, Prime. Other characters will be Bayverse, G1, Prime, reactivate.
Ooh.
Some will be only Bayverse based. Some will be Rise of the Beast only. Some will be all of it. I'm gonna pick out certain characters. Again, this isn't spoiling anything. This is the idea for them.
I like this because I liked what they did in the Bumblebee movie.
Design ideas for them. I'm gonna say that one more time actually, because of stuff that happened in the past. I'm gonna say this right now. This is the ideas for the designs. Once you see them, you will see them. I'm not going to tell you when you're going to see them because I don't know. But once you see the cast reveal, that's when you will officially see the designs. You'll see them transform, they'll say one thing, and boom, the movie will release.
Yes, I will still be able to voice Javelin, Ironhide. I will still be able to play her.
Hi, Ironhide Studios, I know you.
Yeah. Yeah, I said hi to Ironhide a while ago, and I just let you keep talking. Because I didn't want to interrupt you.
I'm so sorry.
No, you're good.
I'll stop for a minute. I'll let you go ahead.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, I can play Javelin. Because if I really need to, I can always just bring my mic out into the other house. The only other person I've really been collabing with recently has been TFTQ Creations. And I play. Huh?
That person you just mentioned is pretty awesome.
Oh yeah, no, he's so sweet. I love working with him. Also, it's really fun to voice Aurora because I get to just pretty much talk in a baby voice. I get to just be a little bean. But yeah, it's fun. This is not coming out the way I thought it would, but you know what? I don't hate it.
So again, I'm gonna repeat this one final time.
Yeah.
This is just the design ideas. They will be finalized when they're finalized. I am not going to post photos. Maybe I might post it like, hey, here's your first look at what Optimus's model looking like so far. I might do that, who knows?
Yeah.
But I plan to do monthly live streams once production's okay, if I'm able to do that is.
Yeah.
But no, I'm gonna pick certain characters and I'll mention what their design ideas. So we're gonna go with the big man himself, the main character of the entire universe, Optimus Flipping Prime, aka Dad.
Dad. Hey, Dad.
So Optimus, you're gonna love this. Optimus will have the Prime truck.
Yes.
The Prime truck.
The hips.
So also, before I continue, I did a lot of alt mode research. a lot of people are their G1 1-to-1 accurate alt modes. Inferno, obviously fire truck. But certain characters are legit spinning image of the cartoon alt mode. Even more accurate than what the B movie did.
Oh, I did love the B movie so much. Everyone's designs are gorgeous.
Just wait and see what I'm about to say. You're gonna love this even. You might even love my designs more than that Travis Knight's movie.
Ooh, okay. That is a lofty bar to clear. That's all I'll say.
It's gonna be the Prime Universe truck. Obviously, it won't look like the cartoon because the cartoon's a cartoon
Yeah.
of a truck, so it's gonna look different.
Yeah.
Optimus's robot mode will be a hybrid between Age of Extinction, Rise of the Beast, and the GOAT, TFP.
Yes.
Optimus will have the battle mask. This is a spoiler. Even more than Rise of the Beast, he will have the mask on.
Yay! I haven't seen Rise of the Beast yet, so it's not really a spoiler for me.
So no, like in the movie, he does deactivate him on, and you can see his face. But apparently, Rise of the Beast, Optimus is designed to look like Peter Cullen's face, not Age of Extinction.
Honestly,
at first people thought it was just Age of Extinction, but no, they model Optimus's face to look like Peter's.
Honestly, yeah, no, I kind of see it. Although Chris did a fantastic job in TF1, I didn't even know it was him at first until I was watching the credits, and I was like, wait a minute, that's Thor.
So I'm gonna describe what is what. So Age of Extinction is the way his mouth looks, and the battle mask pretty much.
Ooh.
Optimus's head will be a hybrid of all three.
Interesting.
Rise of the Beast, Prime, and Age of Extinction. He will have the truck chest, obviously, because G1 accurate, Rise of the Beast and all that.
Mm-hmm.
His tires will be on his thighs, like in Dark of the Moon. I'm debating on it. Either they'll be like the way they are in Rise of the Beast, or on his actual legs, or on his thighs. I'm not sure where they're gonna go with that. His other tires will be on his back. We can actually see all 18 tires. And Optimus will have the Energon axe.
Yes, I love the Energon axe.
But it won't turn into his hand. It'll be a handheld, like
something he can like kind of pull out of his wrist, kind of a thing.
Like the War for Cybertron game.
Oh, okay.
And he will have the energy swords. They will be completely redesigned. They won't look like Babers. They won't look like Prime or Rise of the Beast. They will be a mix of all of it.
Interesting.
And every single Transformer will be, except for Megatron, will be able to do the Transformers Prime thing, which Rise of the Beast did briefly, where their arms become guns, like how they did it with Optimus, and some other characters. Obviously, Bumblebee always did it, but like everyone did, like they did the whole Prime thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Optimus won't do it very often. He does it in dire situations, but he will use his ion shotgun and his battle axe. That's all. That's it. That's what most still do. Now, this is a cool thing. Optimus will be able to do the Scorpion from Mortal Kombat with his energy sword. The hold it over here thing. Optimus will actually do that. That's pretty cool to do. Now, let's move on to Ratchet. You're going to be happy for this. Ratchet will be white and red. G1 colors. His design will be a hybrid of Prime and Babers. He will look old, but he'll also be athletic. And he will be a Ford F-150 ambulance.
I don't know jack rabbit about cars. Literally the only thing that so the only thing I've ever, the only education, quote unquote, I've ever had when it comes to this franchise, when I watched the B movie with my brother, or not my brother, but with Mobius. No, why are you leaking? No! Okay, I gotta grab a paper towel. I'll be right back. God dang it. We don't have paper towels, but we got toilet paper. Okay, that works, I guess. Now she's just got a canker sore. Dang it. But when I was watching the Bumblebee movie, at the very end, like that last little joke where she's like, you could have been a Camaro this whole time. Immediately me and Mobius at the same time was like, girl, you cannot afford a Camaro. You think the police would have been at your house for having an alien robot? Nah, you could not afford the insurance that a Camaro is going to cost. Like, I don't even pay for my own insurance yet, and I know that. Girl, Charlie, sweetie, you cannot afford the Camaro. I'm sorry. I don't care how responsible you are. Also, the scene where, like, her stepdad gives her the book that says she should smile more. I have gotten a gift like that. One year for Christmas, my mom was very direct with me. I got the biggest box of deodorant I've ever seen in my life and a book on money management. Merry Christmas, you smell and spend too much money.
Alright.
Sorry.
Now, this is probably going to get me some hate.
Oh.
Let's talk about Moira vs. Bumblebee.
Oh boy.
He is not a Camaro. And he's not a Beetle.
What is he?
I want to see if you can guess it.
I just said I don't know anything about cars. Literally the only
No,
reason.
I'm just messing with you. He's a 1969 Dodge Charger.
Okay, hold on. I'm looking this up now. 1969 Dodge Charger. Oh, what the heck is that? What?
It's a muscle car.
Well, yeah,
It's a
but
hazard car, pretty much.
I don't. What? It looks too old for him. And also kind of pointy. I'm used to B having rounder shapes because he's got that kind of. I mean, it might be the infantilization talking, but he's got that kind of childlike whimsy going on. So, like, as I'm looking at this.
Not this Bumblebee.
Oh.
Bumblebee's more of a teen.
Okay.
Not a kid.
So, kind of falling more into that, like, prime territory of, like, late teens, early 20s.
I don't want to say anything because I don't want to spoil the movie. I almost said something.
I almost got you.
But no, so Bumblebee's design. By the way, you Bayverse fans, you're welcome. I still hate you. It will be mostly based on the Last Night design. But hear me out. He will have only in part of that design, like the way his leg, pretty much lower body. Last Night.
Okay, because the Last Night was. I'm sorry, it was so boring.
Also, another thing is his face. The way his face looks.
Eh.
Now, so Bumblebee's body will be a hybrid of the Last Night, B movies, and Slash Rise of the Beast, and Transformers Prime. So there's actually a mock-up I can actually send you, but it's a Camaro chest, but not a Charger, but still. That's pretty much the idea of what it looks like. I can send that to you later.
Okay.
But pretty much forearms, Prime design, shoulders, Reboot, which is B movie, Rise of the Beast. Lower chest is Last Night, and Dark of the Moon. He'll have his hat.
Ooh.
And he won't have the moon boots. He will have the.
No, I love the moon boots. They're so silly.
And here's your official confirmation: Bumblebee will speak. You're welcome.
Yes. Okay, this I'm okay with. Actually, since you mentioned Rise of the Beast, I have the Blockies. Oh, I forgot that he lights up. I've got my little Blockies Bumblebee right here.
And
They have it. They have it on the box. I think it was in another one of my streams where like you have them get stabbed through the back. It's like, do you want to pose it like this? I'm like, no, I don't.
but no, here I will spoil something. It's nothing major. Bumblebee will officially not lose his voice.
Yay!
In movies, he will talk.
Yay! I am okay with this.
But
I know
there
that
is
some
a
people really
moment
hate
where
that he
I
doesn't
do
talk.
I do have a moment where he is choked by Megatron, but before Megatron does anything, a certain someone saves him, but it's not Optimus. Now I can tell you who that is.
Ooh.
It's not Optimus.
Okay, what ladies do we have in the cast? Because I want to know who I could possibly voice, unless those are spoilers.
So I will just say this: female roles is RC, Widow, which is Bumblebee's love interest.
Yes!
We have, again, I don't have to be careful to say anything. we have Windblade. She might be a cameo character.
Yay! I
Not
love
sure yet.
Windblade!
We have Alita 1, which
Yes!
is flashbacks only until we do eventually get to film 5 or 6, depending on the release date. When we get to the full-on origin movie, aka here's your official first look at one of the movie titles. There it is. Transformers. By the way, before I continue, my first movie is called Transformers: War for Earth.
Ooh.
And then the origin movie, Transformers Origins, Cybertronian Chronicles.
Ooh. Interesting.
Where, again, not spoiling, the end of the origin movie pretty much takes place 5 minutes before War for Earth starts. That's all I'm gonna say.
Ooh.
Pretty much confirming Cybertron opening.
Interesting.
You're welcome.
Dang it, I made her
But
teeth bloody. I didn't mean to do
I will
that.
say this: the first 20 to 30 minutes of War for Earth is Cybertron only. You're welcome.
Okay.
Not just 10 minutes like Bayverse, or was it 5 minutes?
Again,
I
we
mean,
have a
sorry,
we have a
Maybe
whole
I think it's
movie.
5 minutes.
We have a whole movie on Cybertron, and that's something I also really liked about TF1 because I don't hate the human characters. Bayverse is fine, I guess.
I will say this: you're gonna like Rise of the Beast a lot because the humans don't have a lot of screen time. It's mostly the Autobots, but the
Yay!
humans do have screen time. I don't want to spoil the movie, but they do a G1 thing with Noah. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
I'm not gonna spoil Rise of the Beast, but they do a G1 thing with Noah.
Okay, because all I know about that movie is that B has a fake out death. Nightbird's design is really freaking ugly, and
No, Nightbird is dope. She looks great.
I hate her head. Why is it so long? Also, why does she talk?
The movie.
If there's any character that shouldn't talk, it's Nightbird.
So I do want to say Ares, it doesn't transform.
Aww.
Yeah, she got a whole figure and never transformed.
Boo. I don't know much about Eraser yet, but she's cute.
There is a massive reference to Beast Wars.
Ooh,
Well, not even Beast Wars fans noticed it when I first watched it, but there's Predacons in there.
Yay! I need to watch Beast Wars because I hear that the animation's terrible because it's
horrible.
a product of its time, but the writing's really good, so it's got that kind of hoodwinked thing going on.
The thing is, it came out after G1 and G1. Yeah, the graphic difference from G1 to Beast Wars, yeah. You can see the animation errors, like when Dinobot transforms, and there's a moment where Optimus Prime will transform into the ground and pop back out of nowhere.
It'll clip.
It's weird.
Honestly, if the writing is solid enough, I'm willing to forgive the visuals.
It is.
Because I hear that Eraser and Tigertron have one of the best love stories, like in
Oh, they do.
Because I am a big shipper. I like my couples a lot. Canon or non-canon, I like my ships.
I'm gonna say this. Since you brought that up, Clip Jumper and RC.
Yes! Sorry.
No, you're good.
I love them so
much. They're actually gonna be more. They're gonna actually show. There will be moments where they show affection, but I'm not going full on. I don't want to go too far because fans, children are supposed to watch this stuff.
Okay, sorry. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them.
Listen,
Like,
how about we move on to clip jumpers?
yay!
With this.
He doesn't
Straight up
die?
TFP. Straight up TFP design, that's it. You look like TFP.
Yes! Dude, Cliff Jumper's design in Prime is so hot.
And Clip Jumper's alt mode is a 2024-2023 Dodge Charger Scat Pack Red Eye wide body car.
Ooh, fancy.
Very aggressive looking if you Google it.
Okay, hold on.
You know what? I'm actually gonna just send you a picture of it.
Okay.
I'm just gonna send you a picture of it.
No, but after Prime, dude, they did not get enough time together. I freaking love them in Prime. He was so flirty. I love it. He got me giggling and kicking my feet.
Here's a spoiler, guys. I'm just gonna tell you how the movie ends. I'm kidding. Cliff doesn't die.
Yes!
Does not die.
Thank God!
There's a fake out though.
Yes! I'm okay with this.
There's a moment where I make it look like he dies, but it's a part of his plan.
Nice. Because I'm so sick of them
Here you
killing.
go. There's what his alt mode looks like in the movie. There you go.
Ooh, okay. Nice.
And since I'm at it, I'll send you a picture of Bumblebee's car so you can actually see him with a Bumblebee color scheme. Only difference is they're missing the Autobot logos. That's the only difference.
Okay.
There's B in the whole Bumblebee colors.
What do you mean, Ironhide? Why didn't you like Cliff and C? Why not? How dare you? I love them in Prime.
Now here's RC. Now Transformers Prime fans are gonna want to love me a lot for this.
Yay!
RC, both bot mode and alt mode, 1-to-1 Prime recreation.
Let's go! Hot butt, hot butt.
And just to prove it to you, I'm gonna send you a picture of RC's motorcycle.
Okay.
Just so you can see how accurate it is.
Yeah, when I heard that model is specifically called like a crotch rocket, I started giggling for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, so some people it's a sport bike, but a lot of people call it crotch rocket because it's because of how you sit.
It's because you have to sit on it, yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Also,
I don't.
There is a mass there. So okay, before I continue with the characters.
Yeah.
There are pop culture and in-universe Bayverse Prime and other movie references in the universe.
There's nothing wrong. I understand the appeal of BC.
I don't want to spoil too much, but there's a moment where Cliff and RC are talking.
Mm-hmm.
And RC mentions, I could have sworn you were a lot more different looking.
That's.
I wonder what she's referring to. Prime fans, you're welcome.
Yeah, you were kind of.
I'm gonna spoil it. She's talking about Starscream.
Oh yes, my boy. Okay, yeah, no, I understand what you mean, Ironhide. I get the appeal because RC and B have a lot of great moments together in Prime. Something I like about Prime is that they have a ton of moments, but then I like that RC is like hinted to be with a bunch of people. Like Miko jokingly ships her with both Bulk and with Wheeljack. Then she holds hands with Optimus and gets rescued multiple times by B, and they do a lot of solo missions together, and yet she does not end up with a single one of the guys. Oh, and Ratchet freaking Cat calls her. Ooh,
There's RC's motorcycle.
look at her.
Like I said, 1-to-1 recreation.
It's perfect. I love it.
Obviously, she has gold rings, but yeah.
Yes. I love the rose gold that she has going on.
Here it is. I'm just gonna say it. Starscream's not a Dorito.
Yes, thank God.
But no, I'm gonna be serious now.
Okay.
We all know the way he looks in the B movie, right?
Yeah.
That's all. I'm not gonna change it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, because
There will be hints to Bayverse. Very slowly. You barely freaking notice unless you notice it.
you barely notice unless you notice it.
So think in your head a picture of B movie Starscream and mix him with Prime, and that's what he'll look like in the universe.
Interesting.
And no, he does not have high heels.
Dang it, I kind of like the heels.
Okay, here's another reference. Barricade actually mentions that Starscream still have heels.
Nice.
Now, who would you like to know what they look like next? I'll let you pick.
Okay.
If it's a certain character, I'm not gonna say publicly. If it's a certain character, I will mention that.
Okay.
I'll let you pick the next three. Since I am cameoing in your live, it's your live. I'll let you.
I appreciate that. It's very sweet of you. Oof. If I had to pick, I want to.
If it's a certain character, I'm like, hey, I'll say that for a private DM.
All right.
That's all I'm gonna say. If it's someone I don't want to publicly say, because again, I don't want certain characters aren't supposed to be known yet.
I feel like Alita is probably gonna be a spoiler.
It is.
Dang it. Okay, and you said that Windblade's probably more likely to be a cameo character.
So Windblade is just a CGI variant of RID.
Nice.
And she's a different plane because, you know, she animated and realistic tape.
Yeah, I haven't seen RID yet. She looks okay in RID. I think
It's pretty much the way she looks in Combiner Wars or Prime Wars. The animation style is just barely different. There's no real difference, and her almost slightly different. Only difference.
Okay. I'm
And
trying.
her colors are in different places, I think.
Okay. Yeah, because I get
Only main difference.
I get that people don't like Windblade's design.
No, they don't.
I
don't like her character at all because the way she acts like you. They want to add characters that we probably never will see in the live action movies, so they're actually pretty much doing you a freaking favor.
Yeah, no, because I think that I agree with Cronny on Windblade, especially in the comics. People are like, she's boring. I'm like, what do you mean she's boring? Because she hasn't been through the same level of trauma as the other characters. Like, just because Bestie hasn't been in war, it makes her more interesting, if you ask me, because then it gives you a different. It makes her more unique, in my opinion, because then it's something you haven't seen before. So whenever people,
what three characters do you want to know about next? I'll let you choose.
I'm thinking. Oh, by the way, for chat, I'm working on this little chibi for a friend of mine because I haven't drawn her stuff in a while, and I think that I'm almost empty on this paint pen, which is not good because I rely way too much on my paint pens.
This might actually help you choose the next three characters. This might help you choose certain characters that appear in Bayverse will appear in this movie, but those who were in Bayverse will get more screen time.
Okay, so you've talked about. Okay, who else do I love?
Also, characters from Prime will be in.
Okay, Bulkhead.
I'm gonna repeat that. Characters that are exclusive to Prime will be in.
Bulkhead. I want to know about Bulkhead.
What's the difference? It's all the same.
Okay, dang it. Wheeljack.
But no, I'll talk about it. He will be different.
I love Bulk.
So, Bulkhead, the only major difference is he'll be a Dodge Ram and not a Bronco.
Oh, okay, interesting. I feel like kind of a jerk whenever, I'm the kind of person when it comes to cars, people will ask me, it's like, whenever somebody talks to me about cars, they're like, oh, what's the make and model? I'm like,
I sent you a picture of Bulkhead's alt mode.
Oh, actually, I really like that. I think I like that more than Prime, just because he looks more,
Bulkhead
bulky.
I'm not gonna say he's gonna be skinny.
Ew.
Why? It's in his name.
Nope. Yeah, no, he's got to be a thick boy.
As bulky, but it's still the same, and he'll again. Not only that, but you'll see more of his alt mode kibble.
Okay. Interesting.
Next two characters.
Okay, Wheeljack.
Ooh.
I love Jackie.
That's a spoiler. No, I'm kidding. But,
Mobius! Hey, this is the brother I was telling you about. How we roasted Charlie. Is like, bestie, I'm sorry, but you cannot afford. Wait. Forget screw Wheeljack for a minute. Is Knockout in your series?
Yes.
Yes!
And I will confirm this, he's a major character.
Yes! Sorry.
No, I know a lot of people were excited.
No, sorry, let me just-
in the cast. When
Just,
I said he's gonna be a
just,
part of it.
just, don't mind me. Just go on.
Would you like to know what it looks like?
Yes. Are you kidding me?
You're gonna be really mad at me.
What did you do? I swear, if you
No.
gave him blue eyes.
I'm just kidding. Here you go.
Okay, give me.
Multiverse Knockout official.
Give me my husband. Ooh.
He is a Mark V Toyota Supra.
He's a Supra. Sorry.
He's not an Aston Martin. I'm sorry.
Okay. Hold on.
It's something different. But
No, okay, that's really funny to me because have you seen the Supra meme where like they're at a gas station and all of the gas workers are like overreacting like crazy to it. It's like, is that a Supra? Yeah, so whenever I hear Supra, that's all I can think of. Is that a Supra? The guy who sprays himself in the
This is
face.
official design. Here it is. Transfers Prime.
Gimme. Gimme.
But no, there will be a little bit of Vavor's loyalty in there, just because.
Nice.
All right, final crazy out of the two.
Okay, then back to Wheeljack then.
So again, I will only say this: it's better than Pablo.
Yeah, Pablo, okay, I was talking about this with a friend. Pablo makes me uncomfortable for a very specific reason, because he looks like people that have actually harassed me in real life.
But no, I will say this: he won't be a cop.
Oh! Plane? Jet? Helicopter?
It's a reference to a Disney show.
Oh, a Disney.
I'll send you a picture now, go again.
I don't mind.
That car's so beautiful.
He is. He's he's perfect. Well, he's not perfect. That's why that's what I'm calling him. I'm calling his character out so hard in my AU. It's not even funny. I haven't written horror in a while, and I have actually tortured this man. In the name of character growth, of course.
There is Moiraverse Wheeljack.
Okay. Wait, is he forklift certified?
Is it for the truck?
Honestly, I kind of see it.
Do you get who he's based on?
Oh my god. Bro.
Yes.
Do not eat the pistachio ice cream. Wait, I gotta do it in Wheeljack's voice now. Do not eat that pistachio ice cream. I mixed them together. That is not how I normally voice Wheeljack.
I just did a Joker laugh. Oh my god. Please kill me. But no, so Wheeljack will be a hybrid of the Wheeljack from Prime and
Yeah, that's it.
Prime is the only logical design that he should always be.
Yeah, no,
I
Prime's
will
design is.
prefer in the second movie, he will get all movie.
Yeah, no, so I'm not saying that Prime Wheeljack's design is on my list of fictional crushes, but like, when I look at him for a while, I'm like, okay, maybe? I also like the attitude.
I'm going to reveal the next character.
Okay.
Let's talk about Moiraverse Virtual.
Yes! I do like Megs. Megs is cool.
I'm gonna officially say this.
Yeah.
You Bayverse fans constantly going on social media like, why is Megatron not this? Why is he not this, man? Why is he a tank or a jet and not the ultimate? Here it is. Megatron the Moiraverse is officially a triple.
He is officially what?
Megatron in the Moiraverse officially is a triple tanker.
Ooh.
He will be the gun.
He will be a gun.
He will be. Also, I do want to forewarn you about my dog in the background.
Oh, that's okay. I like
So
doggies.
just be advised for excessive puppy noises.
Puppy? Like puppy
Yes.
puppy? Oh my gosh.
Hell yeah.
Wait, what? This design is actually gorgeous. Oh my gosh.
And I was referring. I'm gonna talk about the design real quick. Again, I will study this privately in the end later. If you want, you can even have a private Discord call with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe later. I want to draw for a little bit longer.
Until like around 12 in the morning or something. Question: what time zone are you?
It is currently 10:07 for me.
Dang, that's gonna make it so much easier to chat. I'm a nerd. Why did I say that? But no.
That's okay. I think it's cute.
Guys, you're gonna love me. Honestly, you probably might want to murder me. I'm sorry. I have to say it. I'm sorry. You're gonna want you're not gonna remember your tongue. I'm sorry. I have to tell you, he's ugly in my face. That is probably honestly gonna be the greatest live action design. I'm gonna say that. I feel like my Moiraverse Megatron will be better than all Bayverse designs.
I mean, yeah, Bayverse just feels. Why?
It will be a hybrid. TFP.
Obviously.
B-movie concept art. And last night.
Ooh. Interesting.
And it's mostly Prime bot mode.
Oh, thank God.
Pretty much think of Prime bot mode with the G1 head and chest area in the last night color scheme and the last night battle mask feature. That's my good. You're welcome.
Ooh. Yeah, because anytime you mention last night, you lose my attention for a minute.
The cannon will be straight up G1, so that's the best look of the future thing. Alright, I'm gonna say it. Moiraverse Shockwave. Here it is. TFT and B-movie and hybrid. There you go.
Nice.
And not only that, she will have the Prime alt mode for Shockwave.
Sorry, it's not that I'm not paying attention, I just needed to grab some more supplies.
No, I'll say it again.
Alright, one sec.
Transformers Prime Shock. Moiraverse
Okay.
Shockwave will have the Prime Shockwave alt mode.
Ooh.
Only difference is it'll have more armor on
Interesting.
it. Only difference. Now, I'm gonna let you choose the next three.
Okay, give me one sec, because I gotta grab some more markers. Actually, why don't we let chat pick?
Yeah, chat.
So give us some options, and I'll put up a vote.
Ironhide. That's a good one.
Ooh, Ironhide is a good one. Let's do Ironhide.
No, Ironhide Studios asks a good question.
Oh, let me see. Can I ask you if Chromia? Ooh, yes. I love Chromia.
Yeah, but she's not. You won't see her until the prequel movie.
Ooh.
Which means she doesn't survive.
No!
That's what that means. She doesn't get the Earth.
No!
I'm sorry.
Dang it. Yeah, Frankfurt, what's up? Oh, is this about like my opinions on being part of the stream team? It's alright. It's interesting. Why? Where are you, bestie? I'm trying to look up my friend on Instagram.
So, speaking of Ironhide,
Yes.
I'm just gonna send you a picture of like his alt mobile looking like.
Okay.
So Ironhide will be, I won't say a complete original design, but he will be based on his design from the canceled, or I have to say, deactivated Transformers Reactivate video.
Ooh.
And
Interesting.
he will be G1 colors. There is Ironhide's alt mode.
Nice. He's so truck. He's so truck.
Ironhide will have the arm cannons. He will keep that.
Nice.
And he will be a mix of the Reactivate game and 07.
Ooh, interesting.
Alright. I'll let you. Who do you want to see next? While I'm at it, I'm going to send you a picture of Ratchet.
Okay. Let me.
There's Ratchet.
Oh, it's just an ambulance. Perfect.
Yeah, ambulance.
Ambulance.
Now, while you decide the next character, I will confirm there will be human characters, only 2.
Okay.
And they're important, but they're not the main focus. The actual title characters are. And it's Alex Carter, who is a retired Marine sniper mechanic. And later we meet the female antagonist, which he eventually has a crush on, and then eventually actually marries.
Oh, that's not a spoiler.
No, it's not. It doesn't spoil the story or anything. But
Interesting.
who do you want to see next?
I'm thinking. Okay, I'm trying to think of. Okay, how about Soundwave?
Oh God, no! You asked for it now. The B movie.
Yep. Do we get to see Ravage?
I will confirm you will see Ravage, Laserbeak, Rumble, Frenzy, and Ratbat.
Dang, even Ratbat. Okay, all right.
Everyone but Ravage and Laserbeak actually get murdered
Oh. Oh.
though. I will say that. It's not a big spoiler, it's just they do, yeah.
Oh.
And sadly, I can't show you his alt mode, because for some reason I don't have a picture of it, but he's a Nissan GTR 35, and he's blue and gold.
Interesting. Okay, now I just can't focus straight up.
I'm not sorry.
I know you're not. I can tell that you're not. Out of all the ways we could have met, I think that I'm okay with this. It's one more person to ramble about their OCs with. I am totally used to this with Kate. I'm obsessed with all of her OCs. I want a good...
Speaking of OCs.
Yes.
Since he is in my universe, I'm going to send you 2 pictures of Nixon Strong.
Ooh.
There is my OC's robot design and his official outfit.
Ooh. Wow. Look at those colors.
And here is a picture of his where you can see his head better.
Ooh. It's giving Shadow the Hedgehog.
And that's a spoiler of Bumblebee's Moyo vs. Korsky.
Interesting. It's very similar to Prime when he gets the repaint.
Yeah, there's a little spoiler. And what's funny, I've actually publicly posted that, and no one's ever asked, like, why does one look like that? Well, now for those who know, obviously can't see it, but that's yeah.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm gonna draw for a little bit longer, but then I think I'm gonna take a break because my hand is starting to hurt. Because we have been live. We have been live for only about 2 hours. It feels like longer than that. But then again, I was already drawing before I started streaming. I didn't want the I
just sent you a picture of Cyclonus Prime's with one of my OCs.
Ooh, I like the shade of yellow. It's very, well, it's not Bumblebee, but it's very Bumblebee-like. I like that kind of... Ooh.
And then here is Saturnus Prime, Maximus's love interest.
Ooh. Would it be pronounced Saturnus, or is Saturnus what you prefer?
Shatter.
Oh, Shatter. Oh, I couldn't hear you.
That's what
Nice. I like it.
Right? And then here's pretty much what Fenrir's will look like. There you go. Here's what Fenrir's will look like.
Oh, Robo Doggy.
Wolf.
Oh, well, yeah.
No.
Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
Now, here's a small spoiler for the Metaverse. I am aiming to add a Batmobile transformer.
Ooh, interesting.
And for those who don't know the Christian Bale trilogy, the Tumbler, that Batmobile, I'm aiming to be a Transformers character.
Interesting. I think I've maybe seen one of the Christian Bale movies. Oh, bye, Ironhide.
And here is what Steve, aka the vehicle.
Steve, yay! Oh, that's actually really cool. He looks like the one car from
I
Cars.
will officially confirm this. Steve will actually have a speaking role in the Moyers.
Yay!
Also, Steve has plot armor, meaning he will never die.
Yes, I like this. I approve of this.
And there's actually a moment, again, this is a tiny spoiler, that there's a moment where Steve and Bumblebee have a fangirl moment.
Oh, that's adorable.
Well, I'll kind of do it. So, that's okay. So, picture yourself when you're watching the movie and this scene happens. Oh, hey, Bumblebee, what's up, man? Oh, Steve, hi. No, for now. Okay. That's pretty much all I have.
Hey, mind leaving the stream up? Yeah, I can leave the stream up. Did I not have the other stream left up? I mean, this is my first collab, so I intend to leave it up anyway. And I'm also probably going to make a post about it on my community page. I'm still getting used to this social media junk, but, oh, okay. I guess I just didn't...
How about this?
Huh?
Would you all like to see the goat?
The goat. Yes.
I'm officially going to confirm he will be a hybrid of 07 and the TFP zone.
Nice.
With a 1-to-1 GU1 alt mode.
Ooh. I am actually not the biggest Magnus fan, but this is really nice. Okay, scratch that. Scratch that. I was not a fan of Magnus when first watching Prime, because we don't get enough time with him.
I'm gonna say this, you're officially fired.
What? No, I said I wasn't. Then I read the comics. I love Magnus now. Or should I say Minimus?
I don't know if you know this, but do you know the Transformers reviewer Emgo?
Emga, no. I'm still pretty new to this fandom, to be honest. The only people that I really know well...
Have to Google it. So there's a thing where every time he reviews a Magnus figure, he goes, Magnus. So that's actually going to be a meme in the universe where every time Magnus will like show up, one of the Autobots like, Magnus.
I love that.
And then it's like, you have to say that every single time.
It's like, yes, I do.
Yes, it's for the fans.
And then I like wink at the camera.
Okay, speaking of that, there will be a Deadpool Transformer in this movie.
Huh. I do like Deadpool. I like Deadpool a lot.
I'm not saying Deadpool because that's Marvel would not like that.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I mean, Hasbro and Marvel have collabed before.
Deadpool, if he was a Transformer, where there's a again, I don't want to spoil the ending, but when a certain person dies, this person's like, that's for that one movie in 2011.
Interesting. Fascinating.
I'm going to type it out to you in Discord.
Okay. I'll try to keep my reaction tame.
There you go.
Good. That's all I'm gonna say.
Exactly right. That's how a lot of my friends or you're, so how does someone sold get, you know,
Get murked.
from, like, that's how. And they're like, oh my god, yes, I want to watch this movie 300 freaking times a week now.
Yep. I'm excited. I mean, it's just so fun to watch that happen, you know? Because they always deserve it.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Nice.
Now these two characters, I don't expect you to care about because they're quick cameos. But do you remember the Dark of the Moon toy line where there was a snowmobile transformer by the name of Ice Pick?
Nope.
He will be in here as well as an Autobot variant named Tread.
Ooh.
And here is Tread's.
To be honest,
Cool if you could like show the people on YouTube like these pictures of YouTube. That'd be pretty cool if you could. I don't think YouTube allows you to.
I don't know if I can do that because I don't have like OBS or anything like that. Unless I could like turn my phone camera to the screen, but then it would probably be really bad with the glare.
Yeah, but there's Treads.
Ooh, I like that. I've ridden something like that, even though there's never any snow where I live. Actually, that's not true. There was snow this year. Aw, I like that.
No, they do have speaking roles, but also back to the missions, but the Moyoverse. You're gonna love this because Betaverse should have done this. No matter how small the role, I'm gonna make sure every single character, no matter how small the role, will transfer at least one time from bot to alt mode back and forth once.
Good.
And they will say a couple lines whether they get cut off or not. I'm gonna make sure they transform at least back and forth one time.
Good. That is more respect than.
Speaking of that, Dredge and Ice Pick are one of those two characters.
Oh.
Now, speaking of the cameo characters, I've been wanting to do this for a long time because it's a character that deserves to be in live action. Inferno.
Oh, Inferno.
There's his alt mode.
Ooh, it's nice. Okay.
Now, Inferno, so we don't know how the Autobots land on Earth, but in the Moyoverse, every Autobot lands in different parts of the area. Again, this is the only spoiler I will gladly tell. It's emotional, and it's a piece of history. So Inferno lands near an abandoned firehouse, but when we show the camera what it actually is, it's a 9/11 museum.
Oh.
Yeah. Inferno scans one of the 9/11 fire trucks.
Oh my.
And to add to that, when Alex first meets Inferno and he sees that truck driving, Alex mentions his cousin who passed during that event drove that exact truck.
Oh. Oh no!
That's why Alex is important. He's not just a character. Oh yeah, I'm just gonna take the screen and Optimus just dies. Oh yeah. By the way, hi guys, I'm about to have a baby, whatever. Like, no, Alex is important, but he doesn't overshadow the Transformers.
Oh no, my heart!
Now, in a later sequel, you will see Red Alert.
Okay, I do like Red Alert.
Inferno's tag partner.
Ambulon.
Maybe he's gonna be a Lamborghini cop car.
Ooh, I do like that. Ooh, who's Prowl?
No.
What is Prowl?
Dodge Charger cop car.
Ooh, interesting.
Which I'll actually show you.
Okay.
It's not the right color because Google doesn't have the proper color. But here is Prowl's official Moyoverse armor.
Ooh. Nice.
Don't worry, so you know how it's black and white, just reverse the colors, and that's Prowl.
Interesting.
And so I want you to confirm this. So the Moyoverse the whole movie takes place in different parts of New York City.
Huh.
You'll have Brooklyn, Manhattan, the Bronx, the Big Apple, Manhattan. There'll be a part, and obviously Antarctica because snowmobiles. There'll be parts.
Hmm.
There'll be a moment in Dubai. or
Ooh,
Abu Dhabi,
interesting.
because that's how Drift gets his alt mode.
Sorry for the volume
Speaking of
issues
Drift.
there. I got sent a video file by another friend of mine in my DMs. I was trying to look
Okay.
at that and I forgot. Oh yeah, I'm still on a call.
Speaking of Drift, here is his Moiraverse alt mode.
Drift is interesting. I like Drift in the comics. In Bayverse, he's kind of a jerk.
Well, in the last night he is.
Yeah, I don't like the way he treats Bumblebee. Ooh.
Well, that's his character. That's he's supposed to be that way.
Yeah, I know. I
The
understand.
character I do not like his crosshairs. That guy's a dick.
I don't think I remember Crosshairs, to be honest with you.
The green one with the trench coat.
Oh yeah. Wasn't he the one with like a beard?
No, that's Hound.
Oh, that was Hound? Okay.
Yeah, the military one.
I was only kind of paying attention to the live action movies, to be honest with you. Like when Peter Cullen, like when Peter Cullen was speaking, he had my attention because I mean it's
Well,
Peter,
yeah,
it's Peter Cullen. I mean, come on.
It's Optimus Prime.
It's Optimus Prime.
Listen to my words.
Mm.
Now, before I continue with the characters, I want to say this one thing again. It's in the current script. Again, this is a small spoiler, but I want people to know what Optimus will sound like and how he will say certain things.
Okay.
So here is your very first glimpse of Moiraverse Optimus. This is the current-ish script. Most of this is going to change. Oh, who knows? Maybe you might see this in a trailer. Who knows? But here's your little glimpse of Moiraverse Optimus Prime.
Okay.
This universe. God damn it! No, hold on.
Hey, language.
Optimus swearing? Oh my god!
I was talking about you, bucko.
What? What is that?
The GD.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say that?
No, thank you. I mean, I'm half teasing, but I'd prefer you didn't. Like, you could say the F-bomb as much as you want around me, but I'd prefer, I'm religious, so it's something that whenever,
I'm sorry.
it's okay. I'm half joking, but, I will establish that right now. Like, be nice.
I do sincerely not apologize.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Because again, I don't want to be a stick in the mud, but also.
I'm not gonna be a Starscream to you, okay?
Oh, thank you.
I appreciate that. He's kind of a little bitch.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
No, okay, here you go. Here is your official first glimpse of Moiraverse Optimus Prime. Again, I'm not gonna tell you context, but how about I do this? Imagine those in the chat and you, our friend. Imagine you're watching Moiraverse Transformers Warfare just released, and you're watching this scene. 3, 2, 1, action. Bumblebee, my friend. I know that what you're dealing with is troubling times, my friend. But trust me, I know what you are going through. And we together as one will get through this. We will rescue Crimson. I promise you that.
Ooh.
No matter the cost, my friend. We will do everything in our power to protect this world. This planet will not and cannot share the same fate as our home. There you go.
Excellent. I'm going to finish the line art on this, and then I think I'm going to call it for tonight because both my throat and my wrists are getting so sore. But this has been a lot of fun. And I need to do more collabs. I think we both do, because you clearly need someone to geek out to, and we are literally the definition of that meme where it's like talks a lot, listens.
Here's the thing. So, I'm antisocial.
Aw.
I don't know if you can tell, but it's hard for me to make friends.
Aw.
Not only that, but the Transformers community don't like me.
Why not? I like you.
It's just that is a death sentence.
I mean, I'm not a fan of it, but like, you have a right to your own opinions. I understand that like not everyone's a huge.
I'm not gonna say names. It's just certain people. I gotten death threats on Instagram.
Oh no. No, that's not cool.
And,
Also, if it makes you feel any better, Kronny actually
not only
defended
that,
me from
but
someone
I
who,
got in a
yeah.
lot of hate about my OC.
Why?
Like, just be Maximus is too much like Optimus. That's the fucking thing.
It is the point. And also, like,
No, like, so.
no, but like, if this is something
I'm gonna
important
say
to
this-
you, then
I'm
yeah.
gonna say these things about the multiverse, and then we'll go from there before you end live. I just want, because I want.
Yeah, no, I've got a few more minutes, and I can keep listening even when I'm not drawing.
Trying to generate hype for my movie. Granted, I don't have animators yet, but I want to try to get fan base. Like, hey, I want to know about this universe. Like, I want to watch this and stuff. Like, I don't. Main issue is the videos where I talk about my movie and my Instagram stuff.
Mm-hmm.
My social media posts about my universe. I feel like no one cares.
Mm.
And I don't want to have people, again, non-profit. Again, it's the fans who care.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to make these 10 movies and they release and no one cares about it.
Yeah.
Because then this whole thing was for nothing. And this is a tribute to myself. If it wasn't for Optimus, I wouldn't be here.
I get that. I think that
And
yeah.
we're talking about it on live streams. But again, like maybe our next time we can go like full on dead talking about the universe, where we can like market this next stream. Like, hey, if you want to know about this upcoming CGI transfer universe, come.
Yeah, no, I'm happy to promote your content and even make some fan art if I have some time between commissions, because I also am trying to like get my business off the ground creatively and like.
No, here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna in character say a couple lines from the current script to get you all excited.
Okay.
And so I'll also reveal to you who I'll be voicing.
Okay.
So here you go.
This will be my Starscream.
Ooh.
Everyone will fall by my feet. I am the Dominator. I am the Mediator. I am
Megatron.
Here's one.
Nice.
Next one.
Nice.
I serve you, Lord Megatron. Thundercracker, Skylow, till the skies. We will punish the Autobots and get the Omega Keys for Lord Megatron. Yeah. Stupid pest. You always get in my way, even on Cybertron. Oh, I will be the one to kill you, Starsky, like I did Tailgate.
No, Tailgate's dead in this universe too. God dang it.
Yeah.
Tailgate.
Alright, here's the next one. This is a surprise.
Lord Megatron. I'll retrieve the Mega Keys for you. I also have intel for you, my liege.
Before I say his name, I want to see if y'all can figure this out.
The Autobots are not too far from here. They are downtown New York City, my liege. You punish and disappear. I'm Barricade.
Oh, it is Barricade.
Stand down, or share the same fate Strong Arm did.
No! Strong Arm! No, I get to voice her. Dang it. No, I was gonna voice her for Kronny.
My favorite barricade. Alright, here's the next one. Optimus. We needed that.
Ratchet! Yay!
You see how accurate that is to time though?
Yes, that was really good. I also do a pretty decent Ratchet voice.
But no, here's a line from the movie.
Alex,
I know that you are dealing with a lot as of right now, so
Yes.
talk to your robots.
Sorry.
And I want to let you know that you will be of great use to the Autobots against Megatron's forces. I know you probably have no idea what is happening, but I want you to know that you could be a great help to us. My name is Medical Officer Ratchet. I am the medic to the Autobots and the scientist inventor. I'm currently testing synthetic energy. There you go, so your little pen movie. It is a little thing for Ratchet.
Very good.
And that's a little one.
I
So I don't
sadly
want to spoil it too much. Let's see.
I sadly am going to need to quiet down because my brother is going down to sleep, so it's probably pretty good that I end the stream soon. Let me just finish lining this. I'm very sorry to have to cut this short because this is a lot of fun. No Frankfurt.
Good, good. Again, we can always chat privately later tonight if you're a little bit later tomorrow or whatever.
I will see what I can
I
do.
will say, Mondays and Fridays around 8 o'clock I'm not free,
Okay.
but everything else I'm thinking for just those certain days and times I'm not free.
Gotcha. Okay, that is good to know. I appreciate that. Let-
And I'm gonna end off on this little thing right here. Orion Parks, you are the bravest of them all. I know. So if I pick it up. So take yours in 5. Orion Parks, you are the bravest of all of the Cybertronians. Cybertron is dying, Orion. I can no longer give life to new Cybertronians. I grant you, Orion, are the next leader of the lineage. I grant you the matrix of leaders here.
Is that Alpha Trion
Arise,
or Primus?
Orion. It's Primus.
Okay. I couldn't tell.
So, for those wondering, that is Transformers, the Moyerverse.
Interesting.
Film 1, War for Earth. Film 2, possibly Revenge of Megatron. Current title, if you watch my video, with moving back. Film 3. Film 4. Not if I'm saying that. And then eventually the Origins movie, and then eventually Chaos Rising. And then not to say that. So no. This is me being myself. Again, I'm always myself.
Good.
I really want you on YouTube watching the stream or watching the VOD. Please get excited. I don't know.
It's okay.
I really hope you are excited for this universe because it's gonna be a unique I can't speak.
It's okay.
A new take on the continuity. But not only that, but I don't want to say anything, but these 10 movies might be better than all 5 favorites.
That is not a high bar to clear.
And might honestly rival the other one.
Okay, now, no way.
The reason why I say that is because it's CGI, the way that certain characters are living, what will happen. Also, one second.
Anyway, well, that's no way on the ship between Chromia and Knockout. They would hate each other. I'm gonna see what Kate got. me see here. Actually, let me mute real quick.
But what I was saying is, I just want people to get excited for this, and hopefully, not only that, but get excited for Age of the Primes and JPG Productions' future film.
Yeah.
If you want to see more Maximus, I advise you. You never know what music you might see.
Yeah, I think that this is a really cool character concept, and I really like what you're going for. And all the haters.
All seriousness.
Yeah.
All the seriousness is the Moiraverse is really important to me because I've always wanted to do this.
Aww.
And the fact that I'm currently doing it, and pretty soon I'm gonna have animators and modelers, but the big thing is I need people to get excited and like constantly watch the videos and stuff. Cause if the videos don't go well, I'm not gonna do them.
Yeah. But I want you to create no matter what anyone says, though, because I think that what matters more than anything is whether, because sometimes stories are ahead of their time. Sometimes audiences just don't get it. I want you to create no matter what, because that's what my goal is. Honestly, I'm not saying don't try to build an audience, because I want you to.
Not only that,
but
not only that, but the soundtrack for War for Earth is already fully done.
Oh wow!
Made by your Philly.
Oh, that's awesome.
It has most of each song is originally created, but it has hints from Prime soundtrack, the current movie soundtrack, Baver soundtrack, Linkin Park stuff.
Nice.
I will tell you. Obviously, the music's not public, but if I trust you enough, I will pretty much sing the entire soundtrack right now.
I would love to listen to it.
If I trust you enough, I legit will.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I understand if you're not comfortable with that yet.
Because I not only that, but the songs spoil the movie. All the movies.
Oh.
The title of the songs.
Oh.
That's why certain people didn't like how Rise of the Beast came out the day after the soundtrack finished.
That makes sense.
It spoiled what happened in the movie.
Yeah.
And I do want to let you know that not every movie will have a post-credit scene. Most of them will, but obviously, you're hey, people, this is gonna happen. But not every movie will have one. Why I'm saying that is the way that certain movies end, you'll understand there's no reason for post-credit. But the main thing is Optimus in this universe is not the Optimus you know and love. It's a complete new take on every single thing, not just him. But I will also say this: my first year movie is a Optimus trilogy. Where by the end of the third movie, our Optimus will slowly grow into a Transformers Prime Optimus, just CGI style.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I like that.
And the dynamic well, Bumblebee and Optimus, I want to say this is, I'm going the father-son duo.
Yay! I love that.
Where there's a moment in this movie that will legit make you cry.
Yay! But yeah, no.
Fair one you is the Moiraverse will make you happy, sad, what the fuck just happened. You're gonna want to cry with your ancestors. With what will happen. On this, Bumblebee's gonna make you cry.
Oh, he always does. Bee's a good boy.
No, not just that, but on a personal level, he will make you cry.
Oh no.
There's certain things that happens to him. I'm not gonna say anything. He's not gonna die.
I know he's not gonna die.
Also, characters that died in Favors and Prime are officially confirmed that I'm not gonna kill them. They were dead already. I'm not gonna do it again.
Nice.
But mostly Cliff. But also, when certain characters die, it will actually mean something. Like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you feel bad for even when certain decisions that you're gonna feel that probably bad.
Yeah, I feel like
So, as for Shockwave in this movie, he's based on a couple horror movies.
ooh.
There's moments where Shockwave experiments on living people, while they're alive, conscious being for help. So Shockwave is based off Friday the 13th, The Exorcist, Chainsaw Massacre, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Halloween.
Ooh.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. Also, I am looking for Shockwave to sound like G1 and Prime. Other characters I'm looking for is Bumblebee needs, I'm serious, I need him to sound like Prime. I want him to sound as close as possible to Will Friedle. Prime B. Or B movie, I don't really care. But most preferably Prime. Ultra Magnus is cast already. Smoke Screen cast for now, he might have to be group cast as ever. RC is currently voiceless. By the way, I'm not gonna say anything, but you kind of sound like Prime RC.
Thank you.
Dead serious.
Hold on, let me do a line from her real quick. I'm trying to think of something I could say as RC. You're a human, Jack. Can you build me a small intestine?
Another cool art about voice acting is sometimes people are afraid to just use their normal voice.
Yeah, no, that's what I do when I play another character.
That sounds so realistic.
What?
Because JPG voices Wheeljack in my universe, and I watched one of his stop motion films where he just uses normal voice as Wheeljack, and he sounded like Prime Wheeljack. With a G1 homage to it as well. Cliff Jumper, I don't want him to sound like The Rock, but I want him to sound similar to Prime. Soundwave, I'm voicing him.
Nice.
Stockade, Bumblebee's Barricade's tag partner from the Baber storyline. The Seekers, the Coneheads have small cameos. Inferno, Fred's an ice pick. Alex, and his future girlfriend, or the love interest. Arachnid.
Ooh,
Conehead.
I do like me some Arachnid.
Who else? Again, I don't want to say certain people's names. Let's see. Knockout. I think I don't know if he's had the voice actor yet. I don't remember.
I mean, I can kind of voice Knockout. My brother could actually play a bunch of characters.
Orion Pax and Megatronus, because I'm not going to do their young versions, because I can only do this and this. I can't do. Well, the original videos you can see that I did Orion Pax and Megatronus, but it's just my normal voice as Optimus, but I did my original Optimus when I was a kid.
Oh, well, that's cute.
I did my normal voice, but it's pretty much like this. I am Orion Pax. That's all it is. The Dinobots will speak.
Nice.
Only in Robot Mode.
Ah, okay.
Because I'm doing the realistic route with the dinosaurs.
That's smart.
But yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right, I think that we are good for tonight. I need a break. My hand hurts. And I need to answer some phone calls and eat dinner. This was a lot of fun for First Collab, though. I want to do it more organized in the future and definitely hype up both of our series. Because
that way, like, we could get people, like, we could even do, like, Q&A questions. That way we can get people interaction with the universe where I'm not just constantly talking.
No, it's okay. I think it's cool.
Talking about it, but I feel like people can, like, ask questions and stuff like,
Get hyped up.
Let's say, for example, hey, what's the time? What's the time period or whatever that?
Yeah.
Because they almost. What's certain people's origins? Because certain people's origins aren't mentioned.
Yeah.
Because of continuity.
Yeah.
Again, obviously, if so say for example, someone does Optimus die, like I'm obviously not gonna say that.
Yeah.
So say for example, say someone like does Optimus kill Megatron, and like if I told you that, I'm not gonna watch it.
Exactly. Yeah, you can't spoil it.
For example, another example is like does so and so appear in this movie? I'm like, watch the movie and find out.
Yeah. Yeah, there's some where it'll have to just be watch the movie.
There's 7 main Autobots in Decepticons. There's cameo characters in between, like Inferno, the Cone Heads.
Out of curiosity, is KO a bot or con in this universe? Because Knockout.
Oh, it's both.
Okay, so it's just like in Prime. Nice.
Oh my god, did I just spoil something?
Oh.
That, you know, depending on how you think, that kind of spoiled how the multiverse ends.
Oh.
I ain't gonna go in detail, but that's your hint of how the multiverse ends. I'm gonna leave that in.
Interesting.
Yes, that is your little hint to how the multiverse ends, not just being both.
Okay.
If you can figure out how the multiverse ends, there's a little clue, little cheeky people. I'm not gonna say anything else, but your clue to figure out how the multiverse ends. Again, I could even have people do their
Like post theories.
To add on to this, is I'll let people ask like theories. I want people to make videos of the multiverse. Like even you could do the same thing.
Yeah. Again,
I want to see people make videos like how they did the series about Rise of the Beast, B-movie. Like, I want to see that. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, this makes me want to develop my own AU that I'm working on with my friends more, because we're kind of a shared universe now where we just talk about, hi, Muddy, oh, you couldn't have come at a worse time. I'm actually about to end the stream. I was working on a OC drawing.
I will tell you this. These collabs are not a one and done. The two of us will reunite. Not saying when or where, but it happens.
Whenever I figure out.
How will you deal with this, you two? Be strong enough to be gentle. You all are one.
I'll just say that.
Oh, that was perfect. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end it there because my ring finger really hurts. I think it's actually starting to bruise. Okay. But yeah, I'm sorry, Muddy. I was working on this OC drawing for a friend. Feel free to rewind. We had a ton of lore talking about my friend Optimus Productions series here. It sounds very... Sorry. It sounds very, very interesting. I am going to go eat and possibly watch some Rescue Bots tonight. We'll have to see, and I'll try streaming again later, some other time, because I have a commission to do for TFTQ Creations, as well as my dad. He has a big painting he wants me to make, so we will possibly do this again soon. Yes, Frankfurt, I am interested in possibly role-playing, so I will have to see. But for right now, I am so tired. There's so much going on. I do want to do more collabs again. I need to go fill out some paperwork and get some food in my belly. All so much for watching, and God bless. Thank you. Thank you so much to Optimus Productions. This was a lot of fun. I want to do more collabs like this in the future. Hopefully.
Last thing, besides my universe, please check out JPG Productions on YouTube, because he is bringing the Comic Con to life, and you don't want to miss his videos. I will tell you this: his VFX and stop motion is on par with TFI Creations and creators.
Wow. All right.
TFI Creations is known as the GOAT in stop motion creation. You know, they don't actually fully, they don't legitimately move, but his VFX work are like Bay over quality. the best. And JPG rivaled that in my opinion.
Wow. All right. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me. This was spontaneous, but I think that it came out really good. I feel like I got a lot done in the time that we were talking together. Made some art, had a conversation. I want to do this again sometimes. I think next time we can plan it a little bit better and maybe have like Q&A, things of that nature, or maybe both stream at the same time. I'll do the go live together feature next time if I can manage it. Maybe we could bounce some ideas for the universe off of one another. Who knows? We will have to see. But thank you so much for this. This was a lot of fun. All right.
Oh, cool.
Till all are one, God bless. You all stay safe and have a great night. Thank you so much for joining. Bye.